Mm. Uh, okay, so this morning in my devotions, I was reading from Psalm, I want to say 78. And it was like about the children of Israel, just like a recap of their attitudes, their grumblings, their complainings, and everything. And I unfortunately could relate, and I really, really hate that. But it's kind of like scary because like I did everything that they did, and I knew that I shouldn't do it, but it's like I still did it. And I don't understand it because I don't want to do it. I just did it anyway, and I did it, and I did it, and I did it, and I did it, and I did it for months. And I knew I know better. I knew better. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I knew that I shouldn't. But it's like I couldn't freaking help it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I still haven't solved. Still haven't cracked the code. I still don't know how to get it right. But today I was just like, finally, I was just like, I was like, I really upset that they gave Mark Jr. to Kyle, and I'm really upset that they destroyed him, and that that just like they just and just like it's really really been like a roller coaster for me. And it's like in conclusion today, they're like, well, see, I was like, well, I forgot, but Psalm 70 has something about he put them in new Israelites in new homes and they continue to grumble. And it was just like, so I realized this little intern from the shelter to my, I have like, okay, so basically, like I have like a top floor loft, which is like obviously the closest to heaven. You know what I mean? And so I think that we're just gonna try to get some things straightened out because like I don't want to continue to be a child of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because wow, things didn't end well for them. And so basically, I was just like this interim, just kind of like detoxing from the shelter, so the kind of like give me like one last chance to get it right, and it's like finally they're like told me today. And it's like basically it depends on your perspective, because like back, before the last like 10 years, like I don't feel like I was at odds with. I didn't really I don't remember, like, I don't think I ever, like, questioned, like, God's intent, et cetera, and it definitely has been the worst since he gave Mark Jr. to Kyle, and but in conclusion, I think that what I should draw from it is, I basically said from 2010 to 2020, they were rehabilitating me. Basically, they were undoing what my family did, like, and it's just, like, basically, in conclusion, when God gives us children, it's not okay with him for us to fuck them up, to fuck up their futures. It's not okay. Not okay. So basically, what again, it's not okay what they did to me. It's not okay what my birth family did to me. They're not off the hook. It's not. Well, they may be off the hook. I mean, it's kind of like there's like there's no hope for them. So why waste your breath? Why waste your time? Why anything? You know what I mean? Just let them go on like the idiots that they are, and I see that's what's happening. And it's been awful to see them because I mean, they took a perfect specimen, a perfect human being, and they didn't even have him from birth. They got him after, he had been, he wasn't in the best place, but he was better when he went to them than he is going to be when he leaves them. And it's like basically, it's not okay. It's not okay with God. It's not okay with God my family is not okay what they did to me. It's not okay. Just to fuck up my everything before I left the home. It's not okay. So basically, it's like he puts his precious things in our care, and if we do bad, then it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like I was kind of like confused, like why did you, like put all this effort into rehabilitating me, and then I don't know. I just like it's just kind of like we were good. And then come to find out, you know what I mean? Is there just like, I don't know, just perspective. But in conclusion, no, it's not okay what they did to me. I know it's not okay what they did to my son. So basically, it was just kind of like, this is how God feels whenever he gives us a baby and we fuck it off. So that was my conclusion today. Because I don't know. I just, that was my most recent realization. So the good news is, okay, so actually I have a lot of good news today. I just when I was I'm applying for this travel nurse job, and They want my most recent TB test, and I couldn't remember when my most recent one was, and it was, back in 2019, so I'm pretty sure it's 2021, and that was almost 2 years ago. It's, like, December of 2019, and it's like September of 2021, so it is expired, but I'm still gonna use it because 'cause I'm pretty sure I don't haven't had one since then. Um, it's my T-spot, so I don't know. If they don't accept it, I mean, I don't know. But, what was I gonna say? Um, oh, I have orientation at, Phoenix tomorrow, and I, don't know how I'm gonna get there. Regardless. So I'm supposed to go look at my loft this afternoon. So I am excited, and I'm just like basically I may only be here for like a year. I don't know because I should be an RN by this time next year, and my lease is going to be up at the same time, and it'd be a great time to be ghost to go chase that money. Yeah, exactly. But I'm excited, and I've decided that my year objective is going to be ducking and dodging, and not to be seen by anybody that I know. It's kind of like it's a fun activity. I don't wanna see anyone at all, not from the shelter, not from Freeman, and not my ex, or anybody that might knows my ex or, Michael, yeah, nobody related to Carthage, nobody nothing. So we are gonna be like, we're running from the paparazzi for the rest of the time. So we're gonna be like disguises, left and we're gonna be like Mexican sombreros, and we're gonna be full face mask every time we leave the house. And gotta get Christian some disguises. And I think that I'm just gonna take Lyft everywhere and not drive anywhere because I don't like driving in this town at all. I can't fucking stand it. So I'm just gonna take Lyft everywhere every day, and I don't care how much it costs. So anyway, and it would just be Shawshank Redemption style, our getaway out of this godforsaken place. Anyway, so that's it. In conclusion, so I just think it's really nice, even though I was a horrifying Israelite for the last 6 months, that God still is going to give me another chance, and it's very, very nice, very sweet of him, and I do appreciate it. Okay, yeah, 'cause I know that I deserve to die, and I'm sure that at some point in my life I'm going to face horrifying judgment for my sin. But in the meantime, we're going to try to do a 180 and not be like that at all, and maybe he'll forget that I was like that, hardcore like that for the whole summer. Maybe if we don't do it anymore, he's not gonna forget, but he'll turn up. We're gonna try. Because if there's no trace of it, like, why would anybody remember that I was ever like that? So I'm just gonna change. That's it. All right, bye.